So I'm Dr. Hannah Jurewicz.
And I'm Michael Jurewicz.
And Journey Home Recovery Living is an organization that provides safe, affordable, sober living to adults in recovery along the Connecticut shoreline.
The reason why we started Journey Home Recovery Living in 2015, in my addiction, I was stopped by the local law enforcement. That's how I ended up getting sober. And I went through treatment and I went into a sober living environment, I had no money, I had no way to pay for it, and there was an organization that helped me get into that place. Coming through there, staying sober, I've been sober for coming up on 15 years now. My whole thing was there's so many people coming out of these places that have nowhere to go. They can't pay for sober living, but they get thrown to the wolves when they go back into society, and then they end up retreading back through. So what we're doing is we're trying to help as many people as want to live in a sober living environment through scholarships. So that way they can come in, get a job, get their life together, get things moving, and learn how to live a sober life in the community.
My name's Javier Figueroa. I'm a resident here at Journey Home. Well, when I came here, I came here with nothing, like no money at all. So Mike, they really helped me out, and Jeff, they let me in. Since I've been here, I got a job. Everything that I lost throughout the years of, being on the street and all that, I gained a lot of it back. So a lot helped me. The meetings work for me. Just everything about it. It's positive. Everything about being here is positive. I'm hoping to stay in this journey that I'm going through right now. It's like the best. I think it's the best part of my life right now. I was looking for a sober house. I just left a 20-year marriage, and I was looking for a sober house in East Hartford. And I was going through a list, and I seen one in Killingworth. So I made the call, and they told me that they had a couple openings. And I was fresh in the program, so I wasn't ready to come yet. I still had 30 days left to finish the program, and I assumed that the bed had been filled by then. But after 22 days, Mike had called me and said the bed was still available. I didn't have the money to get in at the time, and I found a program that would pay my security. I asked Mike would he accept that, because it would be 2 weeks later before the money got here. But I had the first 2 weeks rent, and he took a chance on me and let me move in without the security. And I've been happy ever since.
My name's Jeff Harmon, manager at Journey Home in New Haven. I think the big thing about this, of course, it's a business, it's got to support itself. But this house, they actually want to help and see you do good. Because there's a lot of us out there that really could use the help, that don't get it.
Hi, I'm Robin Cullen. I'm the manager at the Women's House Journey Home Recovery Living in Killingworth, Connecticut. So I think I ended up here at Journey Home as, part of my path. And I'm a person in recovery, long-term recovery. I've been sober for 25 years. And here at Journey Home, we're a recovery, sober living house for women. And people come here when they're new on the journey to recovery. I feel like here at Journey Home, we're kind of just that support and safety for the women. And so in the safety of being held accountable, women can get back on their feet, get a job, go to meetings out in the community, start to build their support network. And so they get to, experience and practice the things that they'll need to do in their lives to remain sober and live that healthy life.
My name is Michael Lombardi. I'm the manager at Journey Home Recovery Living, Killingworth location. My hopes for Journey Home residents is one that I had when I first encountered Journey Home and sober living. And it was camaraderie. It was like a family to me. We used to have big organized dinners every night. Guys would go to work all day, come home. Because I was disabled, I was unable to go to work, so I took on a role of cooking, and we all sat down as a family. And that actually solidified my foundation and beliefs in sober homes, because when gentlemen come in, usually they're pretty shaken, their morale is low, they've lost a lot of relationships with their family members and friends, and everything is pretty much nothing but wreckage. And the best way to start is with the basics, and it's with the connections that you make inside homes like this.
My name is Clint Zeidenberg. I'm the owner of Recovery Move nonprofit. We are located in Guilford, Connecticut, here at Guilford Athletic Center. Journey Home is a great organization. We are involved with a lot of their clients. They become members here. We wanted to set up a community where people can work out, and then there is a recovery meeting after. And that's what we're about here, is to just take care of the strength in your mind and your body and set you off on your way.
You know, we do this through community partnerships, so that's why we need you. We need you to come out to the Journey Home Recovery Living Road to Recovery Poker Run and Picnic on June 5th. And come to celebrate recovery. It's good food and music. Come celebrate our first responders who were there in the worst moments of our addiction and have helped serve the bridge to our best moments in recovery. And we want to be able to ride and celebrate shoulder to shoulder with them. And it's a fundraiser for us so that we can, you know, keep the homes in great shape, and we can offer scholarships to folks. I mean, that's what it's all about, is all of us working together to create something really magical.